First question. How and when did you meet? August 15th, 2008?
Oh, yeah, whenever 5th grade was.
2007. It would have been 5 years.
Yeah. At the start of 5th grade, she came into our charter school, and we hadn't even seen her face yet, and everyone was making up rumors already. Apparently, she was extremely rich.
Oh, rich?
You're rich. You were a model.
I was, actually.
She was a model. And that you were an only child, and you had this
My
big
sister's
house and a pool.
My house is a one-story.
She wore Abercrombie, and, back then, Abercrombie, whoa, you were automatically, like, the it kid, so all hail. I never thought she would talk to me. I don't think we really even conversed
We didn't really start talking
until she called me
summer after 5th grade. I called her because I had no friends. And I was like, I'm going to call that Bethany girl. And I was like, hey, do you want to go to did I ask you to go to a movie?
No, to go to the pool. And then we were like, it's closed. And I was like, my brother's lifeguard to get a pool. We can go for free.
Mm-hmm. And then I just, like, lived at her house that summer. Yeah. And then we've been, like, inseparable since. 5 years.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite memory together? We were in the movie theater watching Prince of Persia.
If you guys have seen Prince of Persia, you would know. It's like close to the scene where he like races on top of the ostriches or something. And there's like this...
They're carrying the fat guy on the...
So they're carrying the fat guy.
I said two things. I didn't
know your mom was an actress.
And then I also said, yeah, no, that was the main one. And then, she didn't stop laughing.
I couldn't, I just kept crying, and every time I stopped laughing, she would just give me this look, and I would burst out laughing again.
And then we looked up at one point, and the screen was like, we thought it was like transition or something, but it was like burning out on the edges, and then we realized that the film caught on fire.
That was fun. It's just like, I don't remember there being magic in the movie, then you see the guys from the booth running down, like, hold on! That was good. He did have a great likeness to my mom, though.
And then, there was, like, the bowling alley. The woman at the bowling alley.
Yeah, we were at a bowling alley.
We were at the bowling alley, and we were trying to pay for our shoes and all that good stuff. And then this woman was like, are you two twins? And we're like, no, at the exact same time. And then she's like, are you sisters? No. Are you related in any way? No. And we said it at the same time every time.
It was easier to tell back then because we both had long hair.
Yeah, my hair was down to my waist.
Then she pulled a dick move and cut all of hers off. So.
Describe each other in one word.
WTF, mate.
That's 2 words. Or 4 if you count it really well.
Not if you put a dash in it. WTF, dash mate. You're my dash mate. Wait, hyphen or dash? What's a dash then?
A dash is a hyphen.
Why can't they just call it one word?
Undescribable.
Derpy. Derpy! That's your word, derpy. Chibi derpy.
What's your dream job? She wants to be a director and a writer.
Okay, she wants to be a math teacher and a dance instructor and a physical therapist?
Or therapist, maybe.
Or physical therapist. She just wants to be everything.
I want to have like 4 or 5 jobs. Or 2. What's your favorite makeup brand?
Oh, fuck that. I don't even wear makeup.
I do, but I don't know what I have. Let's replace that question with... What was the one? Something weird about our friend. What's something weird about our friendship?
Our laugh. I laughed earlier on the video. We laughed the same. It sounds like a hyperventilating dying chipmunk that's slowly being ran over. That's also choking on its own spit or cum.
We were watching the dress rehearsal for one of our dance performances, and then we started laughing, and the person who runs the studio, George, he was up working the lights, and then he's like, is somebody torturing chipmunks down there? And then we're just laughing harder. Oh. We're like backing into our seats. No. What is something that annoys you about the other person? She sleeps too much.
Girly girl.
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm like a mix between
Girly girl or obsessed with your teachers. One of those.
You sleep too much.
I'm proud of it. I want to know, any viewers who are watching here, though I have little faith that anyone's watching this, but, viewers out there, you should tell me, are you one of those people who's, like, crazy like her and wakes up creepily early, or are you awesome like me?
5 o'clock in the morning, maybe.
Like, I could go to bed at 9 p.m. and I would still wake up at, like, 4 or 3 p.m. the next day. Unless someone wakes me up, I'm just gonna keep sleeping.
I could go to bed at 2 in the morning and wake up at 7. And have enough sleep. If you could go anywhere in the world together, where would it be? Italy or somewhere like
Asia.
That would actually be really cool because Tokyo, the lights.
Tokyo is pretty epic, or like we have good dancing programs there. But yeah, Italy, because we're actually gonna go to Italy next year or the year after. Depends.
Somewhere in there.
Depends when we get enough money. But
yeah.
Because my sister's moving to Italy.
Favorite inside joke. Okay, we have so many of them that that was from yesterday too. We made that one up yesterday.
Oh my god. Shaun of the Dead is a great movie. Go watch it now. Turn off the damn video. Just like us and leave.
No, finish the video.
No.
We have a lot of inside jokes and we don't know them until they come up and then we're like,
little Asian. Say, you remind me of a man.
What man?
The man with the power.
What power?
Power of hoodoo.
Hoodoo?
You do.
Do what?
Remind me of a man.
What man?
The man with the power.
What power?
Power of hoodoo.
Hoodoo?
You do.
Do what?
Remind me of a man.
Remember when this went on for half an hour?
That was good.
Who takes longer to get ready in the morning?
It depends if we're including sleeping time.
I don't take... I take a... I'm always ready before everyone else, but I do take a while-ish.
Because she wakes up in the early creeper hours of the day.
When if you go on a jog, you'll get raped.
Well, that's always fun.
Favorite season?
I don't know when those are. Fall. Whenever Halloween's in.
Yeah, Halloween is in fall.
Fall. I was the fall fairy. That's...
You're the autumn fairy, yeah.
I just admitted
I like fall or spring. I don't like being super cold or super hot, but I like wearing long sleeve shirts.
It's good when the weather's like, it's hot enough that you could like wear a tank top and shorts and be fine, but cool enough that you could also wear like a long sleeve or like a jacket or something.
And not be too hot.
Not be like sweating.
Yeah.
Like we are right now in tank tops. I love the song Anima Libera though, and anything by MGMT.
I like a lot of songs. Oh, what's it like being best friends with someone who is obsessed with YouTube?
I don't know. Please do tell me. I wouldn't know.
Well, we'll be chatting on Gmail or something, and then she'll send me a link to a video, and I'll be like, okay, I'll watch it in a minute, because I'm always busy when she sends it to me.
And then 20 other links like that.
40,000 other links could pop up, and I'm like, Jesus, how fast do you watch these? And
Very
it's like,
fast.
I'll find a really, really funny video, and I'll be like, dude, look at this, and I'll send it to her, and she's like, I saw this 5 years ago, and I was like, I can't ever be proud of finding anything on YouTube because she's already seen it. I mean,
except for like, drunk people falling. I've never thought to look that up. Drunk people falling. That's good.
Yeah. See, like, she knows everything known to man on YouTube, but then I was the one who taught her how to make cinnamon sugar toast.
And I'd never washed a dish before I met her. I'd never gone on a walk alone before I met her. You turned me into a rebel. I was like, yeah, I can go on walks through the forest to the school across there alone. I'm a badass.
Heels or flats?
I only own like 2 pairs of Airwalks and then a boatload of like combat boots and high heels.
I like heels, but I'm 5'7", so I get really tall when I wear heels. So I prefer flats for the height of it, but I like heels just because they're really awesome. Pants or dresses?
Pants. Pants. Pants.
I can't move in pants.
Neither can I, but no one can see me in public wearing a dress.
Like, well, maybe not a dress. Like, you were wearing a nice dress yesterday.
Yeah, that was just so I could have something to put on because I didn't want to put on pants. It was too hot.
Well, yeah, pants, like, it's really hot. I just like being able to move because you can't dance in skinny jeans. You can't dance in skinny jeans.
You can't skateboard in shorts.
Why?
He's got issues. He's a bad skateboarder.
Hi, who is this? Wait, what are we doing?
Talking to YouTube.
Oh, God.
Computer. Yes, computer, phone,
That's
money.
Understand.
Money. I don't have money.
Comedy, horror, or chick flick. The horror movies are scary.
I love watching horror movies, even though I scream like a little bitch.
Blackberry or iPhone? iPhone. I don't have an iPhone, but my sister does, and I like iPhones better than Blackberries because Blackberries, you have this like itty bitty like keyboard.
I don't know what phone I have.
Favorite movie? Iron Giant.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Or Man on Fire. Or oh, Taken.
Anything
Men in
by
Black.
Miyazaki. Paprika. Paprika's an amazing movie. Paprika, dude, it's really good. It's really good. Paprika or Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Iron Giant. Shouldn't you assume everyone's favorite movie should be Lord of the Rings, Star Wars?
No. Wait, there's a movie.
There is a movie. Good job.
What is something weird that you eat?
Tortillas, peanut butter with some jam and then some salsa, and it's really good.
I'm so picky that I don't try anything weird. Do I eat anything weird?
I don't know. Do you eat sushi?
Do you guys have anything matching? Yes. We just went in there. We got matching purses, hats, scarves.
Then,
Huh?
what?
What?
No, and then we have matching scarves, and then we have another matching scarf. We have the rainbow scarves. And then we have the great scarves Kelsey gave us.
What's your favorite TV show? Pretty Little Liars.
Bye.